To my personal hell. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Faded Friday. I packed a big bowl. I meant to put a dab on it, though. Let's put a dab on it, and then we'll smoke it. Ooh, nice. Good morning, Mr. Creep. How are you, dude? I've been stalking the fuck out of your channel lately. Die, motherfucker! Dude, thank you, Slade, for the 1 year.
Titan Pain Train! And I gotta sit next to this thing.
Jack, what?
And you wonder why
Jack has just gifted 10 subs on my channel to Galaxy Drifter, the Mr. Scott Evans. Wow, Scott has to say sub to me now. Forever War, Fubar Ball, Stimpicus, Carolyn, and Miss Chippy. You are all but wizards of the highest. Or, oh wait, and DSKO69, and the Naughty Reaper.
Never forget to
and
take your joy.
Wemmis the Ginger. You are all but wizards of the highest order, and I challenge you to go forth and be consensual in everything you do. I do need to take my joy. Allow us to do so together. Good morning, Nicktastic. How you doing, Honeybean? Right of center, good morning. How are you? Let's take our joy together, guys. Time to feel normal, and then we can hit this beautiful bong. I rinsed out my cactus. I gave her a good soaking. Packing a cone. Ooh, yes. Trash sub. Shut up, you love it. I did see the message about the arborist, by the way. I just saw that Zeke responded, so I didn't say anything, but thank you for letting us know. I think Bree told me about them coming like months ago. Bree said it's like cheaper to have them come during the winter or something, and she told us they were gonna come. So I was kind of like ready. Wait, is there a hype train? How? It's level 3? Okay. All right. Suck it, Scott. That's Bree's job. We're booking in winter and they're coming in March. Die, motherfucker! Oh, I thought they were gonna come today. Oh, fuck. I thought they were coming today. Maybe I read it wrong. I'm an idiot. Creep. Thank you for using that Bezos money on me, dude. Thank you so much for that Prime Gaming sub. I don't know if we shouted out Creep yet. Creep is like... Creep is literally one of my oldest friends ever in the world. Oh, they do the work in March. Oh, okay, cool.
Tell the damn story now.
Cool. Jack, you're insane. Thank you. Thank you for banging Mr. Creep. Mr. Creep is one of my oldest friends. His name is also Scott.
Get your own goddamn money.
I gave him $1.
And he's an artist. Please give him a follow.
If I gave him $1.
He is a Scott. He's like a nicer Scott.
And he said, Papa.
Yes,
I said,
Alchemy.
What do you need, Chef, my boy? And he said, I need about $3.50.
I went to sleep last night at 7:30 and woke up today at 5:30.
Nice.
Thank you very much for all the biddies. Dapper Dame, Jack, you're crazy. We're in a level 4 hype train. If you don't know what a hype train is, you give me money and you get free emotes. That's about it. Thank you. Any Scott is a nicer Scott. I don't know about that. Maybe less self-loathing.
Nice.
Sleeping early, dude.
Nice.
The whole I'm sure you're aware of what's going on in the world, Mr. Creep, but it's just fucked me up.
Nice.
I am like fucked up from what's going on in the world right now.
Nice.
But I'm doing my best.
Nice.
Nice. Right, Metal Jazz? Can't sleep too angry, yeah. It would be fucked up if we weren't fucked up from it, right? Right? Like, it's just disgusting. It's foul. And there's people still fighting me on Twitter saying it like isn't racism and it isn't terrorism. Like, there's still people. I don't respond to any of them. But I see them trying to fight me and I'm like, you can't fight facts, bitch. They're terrorists. Oh my God, Gluttony, 13 months! Thank you so much for summing the glass, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus swings for 13 months in a row, dude. Thank you. Look at it this way, all the fuckwits are outing themselves. Dude, for real. I mean, if anything, white people suck. Good morning, T-Bull, how are you? For when we light up, ooh, is this your beautiful pictures? Yes. When you're done with your cone, you let me know. I'm ready. Oh yeah, Zeke and I had a talk about it last night, and he asked me a really good question. He said, do you feel like, thank you, Sex Monkey, for the 100 biddies. It's stupid people. It's a whole lot of stupid white people though, man. Like, it's just the racism that bothers me. It's just the white supremacy that, but Zeke asked me last night, he asked me a really interesting question. He said, do you feel like it is the responsibility of people who have a large audience to talk about stuff like this? And I said, not at all. I said, I feel responsible because, I guess it's interesting. So I feel responsible to watch what I say because I have a large audience. Not necessarily like I need to be political because I have a large audience, but I was curious what you guys thought, because I don't think it's the responsibility of anyone to be political or speak up if they don't feel the need. Like, if your Twitter account or your Twitch account or whatever is all jokes and you are just known for being a jokester, I don't think it's your responsibility to make statements on Twitter. I don't think we should be guilting people just for not. I do because I'm angry. I will only say one thing. I'm glad that you spoke about what was happening. I saw a lot of streamers that day ignore it completely. I won't do that. I will never do that. But that's just my prerogative. Like, that's me with my channel. Unless you're involved or educated on it, keep your mouth shut, I say. I agree. Like, there's so many people talking about it that have no idea what they're talking about. It's one thing if you're educated and you know what the fuck is up. But there are some people making dumb statements, like fucking that PogChamp bastard. I agree, Dapper Dame. I agree. It's like Zeke and I obviously are very vocal. Like, Zeke is so sensitive. He's been crying for 2 days. Like, he is just disgusted. Yesterday, I think it was over 30,000 people in one day died of COVID. And there are people thinking it's funny to light up the Capitol and steal shit out of it. And it's just fucking sick. You know? Shut up. UCMD Gov Hogan said that he was told to withhold the National Guard. I'm not shocked at all. That does not shock me at all. If you can talk about it from a standpoint of being frustrated and that's all you share, then fine. But sometimes people go too deep without knowing enough. Yeah, like, I think it's good to talk about it. I'm not going to sit here on a pedestal, though, and, like, preach to you guys that I'm right and everything I believe is right and you guys got to believe what I believe. But I think it's important for us to talk about it, to have a constant, because that's how you create change, is having this discord about the issues. It's kind of, I heard someone say it earlier, I think it was Gov, said silence is a statement. And I choose not to be silent because it's foul to me. It's foul. I couldn't be silent. I'm too angry. Like, I'm an anger person. Me too, Marjo. I honestly, I did not know that guy. I didn't even know he existed. I've never used that emote in my life before, but wow. 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 Same Slaith. Like, I'm not a political person. I'm not just sitting here talking about politics all day, but I'm pissed. And I think everybody should. It's kind of like Scott said, Mr. Creep, other Scott said, if you're not angry, there's a problem. You are the problem. Yes, if you're a politician in office and you're silent on this shit, you are the problem. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. If you make me speechless, you done fucked up. Me too. Oh, Slaith. That's what Brian and I were talking about. I was texting Brian just to make sure he was okay because he's in Baltimore still. And I've been to DC a million times. I've walked those halls. I've been on tours in that building. I've been all over DC a million times. I love DC. And to see it completely disrespect isn't the word. I don't know the word. It's Nazis. I mean, yeah. Hi, Narrowbot. How are you, love? The Confederate flag was paraded through the Capitol. And what makes me more angry is these people paraded the American flag. They are not America. I'm sorry. They are not America. They don't stand for us. They do not deserve to fly that flag. They deserve to have that flag slapped in their fucking face. Period. End of story. Ugh. There were some US flags. I saw some like normal ones. They did have the Trump. Did you see that like flag with a lion on it or something? There's like some fucking Trump lion flag now. Defiled. They defiled, desecrated our capital. Yeah. And it's just fucking disgusting to me. Neurobot, you silly fuck. I love you. Thank you so much for 5 months in a row, you silly fuck. I saw like all those. Yeah, I saw don't tread on me Trump flags, Confederate flags, US flags. I saw everything. It's just gross. I saw the thin blue line. Oh, yes, let's hit. Cheers, everybody. While fighting police. I mean, were they fighting police? Because the videos I saw, the police just let them in. Cheers, everybody. Happy Faded Friday. Let's smoke away the pain of the world.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy.
Yeah, there was no police
and I
fight at all.
guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Ooh, knives! My friend Tater's got this for me for Christmas. Isn't that cute? It's just a little tarantula cut out, but I really like it. It's like, I don't really wear jewelry, but I like simple jewelry like this. Oh my god, sleeve! Thank you, I like it too. Simple. It's nice. I don't like gaudy shit. There was absolutely some fights, not on the level of summer stuff, but still. I didn't see fights happening. I saw, like, we watched it. I mean, the day all this went down, I went offline. I couldn't even stream anymore, and we just sat there and watched it in Discord. Did the officer die? I don't know if I heard an officer was injured. One person was shot, and then 3 people had, like, cardiac arrest in there. But I don't know who they were, or if they were on the other side, or I have no idea. 4 deaths total. The officer died. No one deserves to die. Protecting the fucking Capitol. 56 officers injured, 2 hospitalized, 6 firearms recovered, 2 pipe bombs recovered. I heard about that. 2 pipe bombs were found in the Capitol. Like, they were trying to blow the fucking Capitol up. That is terrorism. Period. I don't care what you... That's fucking terrorism. There was an officer hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. It was reported he died, but later recanted. Oh my god. It's just terrorism. It's pure fucking terrorism. You cannot spin that another way. Oh, we've talked about that, Black Bloom. If those protesters were black, that entire Capitol would have been lit up. I stand by that firmly. The Capitol would have been lit up if they were black. If it was a Black Lives Matter movement, yeah. What disgusts me the most is the police showed they know how to be peaceful. They choose not to be. And that's disgusting. It wasn't planned. It was a spur-of-the-moment Antifa fake news paid protesters. The woman we saw come on the gurney was a protester. She was shot by the Secret Service and apparently was an Air Force vet. An Air Force vet Trumper? No one deserves to be shot. That's really sad. But what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Not planned with people wearing Civil War January 6, 2021. Yeah, right. Hi, Dancing Cat. How are you? Hi, Fester. Fuck white supremacy. Black Lives Matter. Oh, Raccoon. I will give Zeke a hug. He's, yeah. I think everybody's really emotional over this shit right now. 14-year vet. No one deserves to be shot. I don't believe wishing death on anybody. But that, I hope those people feel disgusting for getting her killed. Most vets are Republicans. I know a lot of wonderful Republicans who don't like Trump. Republican doesn't mean Trump anymore. There's Trumpers. It's kind of, I related a lot to the Tea Party. You remember back when Sarah Palin and what's his name are running? The Tea Party came out, and it was like extremely right-wing, right people. McCain, thank you. That's what this is like. It's like this very extreme subgroup of a Republican-minded people, but it's not all Republicans. On a slightly good note, there's apparently 67 votes in the Senate ready to go if they vote to impeach. You know, I didn't really see the point of impeaching until someone yesterday brought up the good point that if they impeach him, he can never run for office again, any office, which is good. Hi, Alex. Good morning. McCain would be over. I mean, McCain was not a bad guy. He had a bad run with Sarah Palin, but McCain was a good person. He wasn't a bad person by any means. He was a hard Republican, but I don't think he was an evil person. I think he needs... I don't think the first impeachment didn't go through. Like, the House impeached him, but the Congress didn't. Something. I don't know. One part impeached him, but the other part said no. Hi, Monkey Jesus. How are you? Well, yeah, it wasn't a full. The Senate didn't have the vote. There you go, yeah. Now they do. Kind of hard to enact the 25th when there's no cabinet left. Oh, hey, good news. Betsy DeVos stepped down. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know she still worked for the dude, but she quit today. Fuck that slut. Impeach and reverse the stain. I don't know if we can reverse this stain. I think we're scarred forever from this, because we did this. The American people did this, and we almost did it again. You see how many people voted for him? It was a close race. That's disgusting. It's still happening. Like, it's... Yeah, like, it's a scar we need to remember forever and try to change. I saw a quote that cracked me up. The guy entrusted with the nuclear codes can't be trusted with a Twitter account. I'm going to be honest, Jack. I'm pretty sure they probably handed Trump, like, a Sudoku book, and they're like, those are the codes, don't worry. Because who the fuck would do that? Hand him codes for anything. This is like, you know, Nixon and those. I mean, we just have a lot of work to do. This is something that's going to be on us forever, though. Like, we're never going to forget the Trump year. Ever. We can't, because that's how it happens again. And we can't. I mean, a lot of people, like, have brought up, how do we change something like this? How do we change things? And I think, honestly, it's education. I don't know if you guys, I would love to hear your opinion, but I think a lot of it is just lack of education, and not necessarily political education, just education on the world, empathy, humanity. There's no education for anything. I think it's a huge lack of education on the American part of educating our people. You know? That's the only thing I can come up with. Exactly, Big Daddy, that's the problem, is it's willful ignorance. People shut down and they go, this is why I don't like the word belief. This is what I believe. Be open. Learn. His video was clearly scripted and made by people who told him to, look, you're about to be impeached and or 25th amended. You got to say sorry and shut the fuck up. And then he told people he loved them. Hey, Trump's an idiot. We shouldn't support this shit anymore. It's for them to be threatened by terrorists invading the Capitol building. Yeah. That's what it took. It doesn't. I mean, education, you need a teacher, like, that is willing to... I don't know. I don't know where this anger and... It's got to be anger and fear. That's the only thing that makes people act this way, is anger and fear. What are they afraid of? I don't think he conceded, but they did announce Biden for sure, and Georgia is blue, so we have a blue government now. If y'all ever need some excellent eye bleach, always remember there's a 24/7 chicken and duck stream on Twitch. I know. It's the best. I watch it all the time. Dude, I'm the same, overdubbed. I don't like Biden. Politically, he's not my favorite at all. But, I mean, he's better than Trump. Like, at least he speaks like a fucking president. and, you know, has some eloquence in his voice and doesn't act like a fucking child. There isn't someone that will be smoking one extreme of the flame. It's possible that some sort of extremism will reduce, but we still need education and media support. The media needs to balls up and call these bitches terrorists. I don't think I've heard a media channel call them terrorists yet. Biden can at least ACT presidential, right? Like, thank you so much for the sub. LOM, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it names to swings. You're amazing. Mob riders, I know, and they are fucking terrorists. Terrorists. They busted into the Capitol armed with guns and pipe bombs. Terrorist. Network guidance advised to not use terrorists. Why? Oh, LOM. I mean, I just speak my mind and I talk with people, though. I'm always open to speaking with people. I want to learn from you guys, too. Even though he doesn't have to be now, the Dems control everything.
Yay, blood orgy! Blood orgy!
Wake up! What up, Hyde? Welcome to the hole, motherfuckers. We're just talking about the state of the U.S. right now. CNN did call them terrorists. No shit. Go CNN, finally. Why would they be advised not to use that word, though? Making District of Columbia a state and add the 700,000 populace that can't currently vote. And if DOC is a state, then the governor can call in National Guard and assistance. As it is now, it's only the president that can. Trump refused, so Pence called them in, but it was so late. Yeah. Yep. I thought they were. I thought they voted to become a state. I thought that was like part of this past thing, and it's going to happen, but is it not? Was I totally, did I read something wrong? Because if the media calls them terrorists, then there would be more potential uprising of violence. That's bullshit. If we don't call them terrorists, they get away with what they did. That was not a peaceful protest, period. That was terrorism. The BLM protesters literally walked streets together in groups and got shot and tear gassed and run over with cars. Oh, Congress passed it, Senate didn't. Okay, yep. What is this, Mag? Oh no, why do I have to agree? Oh, do y'all remember before the internet that people thought the cause of stupidity was the lack of access to information? Yeah, it wasn't that. Yep. Yep. White people can't be terrorists. That's bullshit. Mitch the bitch McTurtle's out. Thank God. Is he out now? Is he out yet? Or is he still like the leader of the minority until Trump's out or something? Exactly. Not calling them terrorists is protecting them. It is protecting them. We are protecting these white fucking terrorists. What the fuck? Why? Why are we protecting these people? Ugh! Simran, I will. I will hug every beast. Have a good day, honeybean. Meetings. My back is fucked. Oh no. We can play. I mean, I'm gonna like. Slaith sent me some fucking dope photos I want to go through from the grow. Slaith works in a grow house, so we get some sexy photos from him, and it's become tradition to look through them on Faded Friday. But whenever your back feels better, I mean, I'm in no hurry for anything. I posted the video of the mayor and police talking about it to Zeke's Twitter because I had no idea either. Wow. I can't fathom how people keep voting for McConnell. People voted for Trump again. Half our country did. Nothing makes sense. The world is broken. According to his latest statement posted on Twitter, he conceded. He acknowledges the new administration wants a smooth transition. Trump said that? Oh, this is our last set of pictures till next harvest. That's okay. We'll be patient. Didn't Trump sign a new law that penalizes people who desecrate federal buildings with 10 years of prison just a few months ago? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, well, fuck. Slave, come on. It's like a couple weeks. Trump put out I want to save my ass message. I thought he was, like, banned from all the social media things. I thought he was, like, indefinitely banned or something. Oh, LZT, maybe we should not play games today. If your back hurts so bad that walking upstairs hurts, you should take some painkillers or something and lay down. Bro. He got Twitter back? What the fuck? He incited a riot on the Capitol and Twitter only gave him 12 hours. Okay. A White House official tells me that people in the West Wing today are depressed and that those without jobs already lined up are concerned that they're unemployable. I wouldn't employ anyone under the Trump administration if you gave me $5 billion to do so. Hell no. Facebook's the only one that forever banned him. Wow. That's shocking. If only there was some way they could have seen this coming. Honestly, I felt watching that shit on the Capitol, it felt like a less extreme version of watching the Twin Towers go down. That's what it felt like. It literally, that was like my core feeling was I'm watching terror on my country. I don't know how anyone else didn't feel that. That was quite obviously terror on the capital of my country. A capital I've been inside so many times and I cherish because I love DC. I lived there. Come on. It's like being raped. It really felt just... Hire them to shovel shit. I'd hire them to bury themselves in it. Yep, I thought this Magnissimo exactly. If he's impeached, then he can never hold an office again, thank God. They can enjoy the fear and despair the proletariat have enjoyed for the past 4 years. Yeah, exactly. I'm angry. I'm not political, but I do like I want to be proud of my country again, I guess. That's what this all comes down to. I'm jealous of people who can wear their country flag and feel proud of it. I do not. And I want to again. It felt like terror. It looked like terror. Are you kidding me, Dark Druid? What the fuck? That's, Metal Jazz, I would too. Anybody here from other countries? What is your country saying about our country right now? We have a huge international community. I'm very curious. People from other countries, is your country saying about America right now? Are they on par with me? Like, this is fucking insane. Yes, Magnissimo. I don't want to have to lie and say I'm Canadian just so people will talk to me. Portugal calls him a dictator. He is. 100%, I agree. Dude, cynical old grump, I feel you, man. Luckily, I have friends all over the world who have offered to adopt me and let me sleep on their floor, so I'm ready. The U.S. world image has been spiraling for a long time. I went backpacking 2 decades ago and Americans wore Canadian flags on their backpacks. Yep, I've done it. Thankfully, not thankfully, I guess. Wherever I go, people think I'm Russian. I don't know what it is. Greece, Italy, everybody always speaks Russian to me first. So I don't get judged right away. But usually I find that once I start making fun of Trump, they like me again. Like when they realize I'm not a Trumper, like I'll be like, yeah, our president sucks. I'm American. They'll be like, oh yeah, your president's fucking crazy. Ha ha ha. And then you're friends with them again. Hi, Cake. How are you, love? The Trumpers are fucking brainwashed crazy. Like they all need to be on meds, like seriously for mental health. Dude, Druid, I was saying the day before yesterday when it all went down, if they just hotbox the Capitol. My brother used to work for one of the House committees, and on a couple of 4th of Julys, we got to watch the fireworks from one of the balconies. Oh my God. Fireworks in DC are fucking amazing. I've only been once because it's packed, but it's gorgeous.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Half my family lives in Austria, and I received several messages saying they have a room saved for me. It's fucking tempting. Dude, if I could leave the country, I would. I would stick all my spiders in a backpack and be like, let's go, buddies. As a Canadian, I very much worry our country will pivot in the same direction as the U.S. because these people who genuinely believe what? In Canada? No! Mr. Neurotic, I feel the same. Good morning, cuteness. Fox News is insane. I have an aunt who watches Fox News while she works out, and she's gone crazy from it. Spiders on a plane! Starring ClassyKatie. I fed all my scorpions today, guys. So remember yesterday I told you I put all these fruit flies in the fridge? So I left them overnight, so they were very asleep. And I fed all my baby scorpions this morning, and it was pretty fucking cute watching them run around, grab them, and run around with fruit flies in their pincers. It was pretty adorable. If I was stopped by police, I mean, what would they do? I'd be like, do you want to take them? I'll make sure to put my Black Widow like front and center in my backpack. Wow, Hottie, I did not see that, and that's disgusting. Oh, kill, that's so exciting! Oh my god! My Poke's only molted once. Bella's pretty much a shit. But were you here yesterday when I said one of my velvet spiders molted? I was so happy for her. Actually, I don't know if she's a he or a she. You gotta wait till they molt out to their adult size, and then they get a stripe.
Today? Never forget to take
Yes,
your
I did
joy,
take my joy.
And I guarantee
yes, everyone
you'll
take your joy.
smooth as velvet.
I'm sorry to say I saw snakes on a plane. You know, I've never seen that movie yet. The Animaniacs Lady Who Got Mace gif is fucking amazing. Yes, it is. I've seen it. It's great. I hope the spiders get a window seat. They don't like light, so they probably wouldn't want to, really. They're kind of, like, shy. I'm okay today. Still pissed. Less depressed. I've gotten over, like, the shock sadness of what's happening to my country, and I'm just angry now. Proud Boys. Wow, gross. I have a standing invite to go work for a friend's textile company and his family vineyard in Australia. Oh my god, why would you not want to do that? Work at a vineyard? Fuck yes. Is this the Animaniacs? Oh, I can't play it because it's the Animaniacs, and that's fucking whatever, DMCA material, but you guys should watch it. It's hilarious. It's a real short gif. It's just fucking perfect. They'll do it again. Found a frog species is new to me. A blunt-headed burrowing frog? Cute. Have you ever seen a chubby frog? Well, Bolvi, the Capitol is actually completely, like, original stuff. So the glass is not nice glass. It's not, like, bulletproof glass. It's, like, old glass. How old is the Capitol? Does anybody know? Like, if you've ever been to DC, most of those old buildings are original everything inside. Like, all the wood. So those people stealing those pedestals, those are the original pedestals from when the Capitol was built. And they just walked out with a smile on their face. Oh, yeah, Jack. That's me. Like, I don't want to leave the country simply because of my family. It's hard to get. And he's back on Twitter. I know, I'm disgusted. If you want to laugh, I made a great clip from PB's stream yesterday. Permit me if you want to see it. Will you post it? And we have a Discord. Discord. That's easier because then it doesn't disappear in the fucking chat. Yeah, 229 years old, and people went in and stole things from a 229 years old capital of our country, and they walked out smiling with, disgusted. The windows for the offices and stuff, yeah, but the ones, like, I went on a tour of it a couple times, and they tell you about it. Like, they tell you where certain things are original because there's not high traffic or whatever, but some of the windows are bulletproof because that's where offices are and stuff. There's, like, a whole history to it. And they'll tell you, like, certain parts were burned down, and they had to rebuild them, and it's pretty cool. DC is, like, a really fun place to go if you want to learn about the history of your country. It disgusts me that people are doing this to it. Oh, I know. All those tours are done forever. No one's going to get back into the Capitol. I have a history in my mind that will never happen again, and it's so sad. That's kind of LOM. I feel the same. Like, if I left, I feel like I'm abandoning my country to the crazies, and I feel like the people like us who do think, you know, we just think, I'm just going to end the sentence there, we need to stay and keep spreading this and trying to talk about it with those who don't think, and maybe helping people. Storming of the Capitol main article, 2021 storming of the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021. The Capitol was raided by a mob of rioters, terrorists, from a preceding rally held at the White House. The rioters, terrorists, stormed the Capitol during the joint session of Congress certifying the election of the President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. It's Kamala, not Kamala, Kamala. As the mob broke in, Vice President Mike Pence, members of Congress, and staff were rushed out in emergency evacuation. Repugnant is a creature who would squander the ability to lift an eye to heaven, conscious of his fleeting time here. Oof. That's beautiful. I heard some internet detective on Reddit have turned over the names and addresses. Yep, I've heard that too. I've heard the only one that they're really looking for now is one of the pipe bomb guys. They can't identify his face or something. To get in and protest. Cynical old grump, those were black people. No one cares if you're black in our country, didn't you know? These were white protesters. We had to coddle them, take care of them. Let them walk out with some pedestals. Let them go. We don't want to hurt them. Katie, according to the FBI's Code of Federal Regulations, terrorism is defined as the unlawful use of force and violence against persons or property to intimidate or coerce a government, the civilian population, or any segment thereof in furtherance of political or social objectives. Boom! Fucking terrorism! You didn't even need the pipe bomb to be a terrorist. I just can't. Our endemic racism and white supremacy in this country is fucking foul. Terrorists. Yes, Marjo has just given us the full definition that they are terrorists. I know, let's get high. I'm getting way too worked up. I know, I get so mad. I'm just like passionate about kindness. It's the fucking legal definition and they still won't say it. Cheers. No, I mean, I guess CNN called them terrorists, but that's the only one I've heard of that has the balls to say that. President Snow, Trump, President Coin, Biden, murder hornets, tracker jackers. If I was a news person, I'd be like, fuck this. Here's the definition of terrorism. They're terrorists. Same. Like, it's pretty fucking cut. Black people did not loot. If you watched those things, it was not black people. It was angry white people taking advantage of a situation. Black Lives Matters protesters didn't loot shit. It was horrible people taking advantage. It was the same thing that went down in Baltimore. Freddie Gray got beat to death by cops and then a joyride in the back of a van while he died. And Black Lives Matters protesters marched the streets in tears. Evil people tried to burn the city down and rob pharmacies and take advantage of a situation. It was not protesters by any means. And you can't generalize a color of people saying what's the word? I lost it already. Looted. No. Slaith, no shit. I read somewhere on Reddit that there's an MSNBC host that was told if they called them terrorists, they'd be suspended. Hoffy just said, I live 20 minutes from Ferguson. Do you know who caused the destruction here? People that came in from out of town. Nobody wants to destroy their own community, especially when it's all they have. Yeah. I watched it in Seattle. I watched it. It's disgusting. Oh, I said the protesters were black people, which is why they were violently attacked by cops. I thought that's what you were talking about. Whereas these ones were not violently attacked by cops because they were white. That's I think, honestly, that's why they were not violently attacked. I think if these protesters that had if these terrorists mobbing the Capitol had been black, they probably would have been shot. I do believe that. Our country has a problem with opening up fire on black people. Or people of color in general. And I don't know why. I don't have a solution for it, but I think we have to talk about it. You can't ignore it. It's real. Like, it actually happens. Oh, absolutely real, Mitchell. But the media some people use the media as their education, you know? So the media does have a responsibility to use the right wordage, I think. Oh, Joe Scarborough from MSNBC dropped the F-bomb? No shit. Wow. The same in Atlanta. Every time we try peaceful protests, white supremacists and Proud Boys coming out from out of state mixed in with the crowd. Exactly. That's exactly. I watched it. Like, I watched a video of a bunch of BLM protesters walking down the street peacefully, and some white guy comes out of nowhere, tries to pick up a piece of cement from the ground and throw it at a cop's face. And the protesters fucking grab this guy and take him down so the cop can take him away. Like, it was not a peaceful protester causing these things. There's bad people, and then there's protesters. And there's always going to be people who try to take advantage of a situation like that, you know? Joy Reid explained it perfectly. I've watched it like 10 times. Which clip? The clip of which one? Yeah, I think it's education. I think kids need to be taught things. And I think a lot of it comes down to parents don't want values of anything taught in school that's not their personal values. So schools are terrified to say anything. There's good police and good media, absolutely. I know a lot of wonderful police officers, and most of them have stepped the fuck down and stepped out of the cop force because they're disgusted by it. There's a lot of wonderful people. You can never generalize a population. It's not fair. It's like generalizing Christians by the Westboro Baptist Church. No. There's a bunch of wonderful Christians out there. Do I agree with their beliefs? Not at all. I don't believe in Christian Jesus. Do I think they're bad people for that? No. Westboro Baptist Church? Yes. Bad people. Bad people. They have bad values. I seriously think that more needs to be done to educate children. Yes. Yes. Education is so fucking paramount, and it's just non-existent. I went to a school that had practically zero education. Like, it was so fucking small. They had no money, and I was still educated to be a thinking human being. I had teachers that talked about politics. Like, I was in high school when Bush and Kerry were against each other. 70 million voted for him. What do you say about them? I think they're willfully ignorant, or I know a lot of people that they're so destitute that they just look at one policy and they base their entire voting premise on that policy, like taxes. So many people are so paranoid about taxes. Why? Why are people so fucking paranoid about taxes? I don't understand it. We're supposed to take care of each other. That's what a community does. Oh, this one. Can we watch it again? Do you guys mind? This one was the one that sent me into tears, but it's a really good clip. Oh, fuck. I can't use the site. Why?
I mean, I don't understand.
Aha! Is it going to go full screen? Yes, I did get it. Just kidding. I thought it was going to be one of those stupid sites that was like, you have to turn off your blah, blah, blah. No. My aunt and uncle served in law enforcement for 20 years in Virginia. Motorcycle cops quit because of the issues they saw in the force. Absolutely. I have a lot of family members who have quit the force. Good morning, Mickey. How are you? I don't understand why people are scared of socialism. Like, people scared of socialism are uneducated. Every time I've talked to one, they have no idea what they're talking about. They speak out their ass. I'm like, you obviously have never read anything about socialism in your life. They think it's like Stalin. Who's going to pay for it? What do you mean? The taxes? I mean, it's so minute. I believe in helping my fellow people. I wouldn't mind if my taxes went up $50 a year, $100 a year if I could help some people. But that's me. I like to help people. Some people don't have compassion in their life and they don't believe in helping people they don't know personally. God forbid you reach out. I don't pretend to know a lot. It's unfortunate that good people are stepping down from the force. Just wish there was another way. I agree, Moswolf. That's the sad thing is all the good people step down and then the only people left are the shitheads. Maybe we could build one less aircraft carrier and give some people health care. Yeah, I agree. You've got a lot of people that honestly believe other people should struggle as it. Struggling and having basic human rights like a roof over your head are completely different topics. I truly believe every human being, regardless of your status or your drug addiction or your homelessness or whatever, deserves a fucking roof over their head and a meal. I think that's human. That's just, you get to be a human in our country. And we don't take care of shit. We won't even take care of people who are participating in society, let alone people who are on the streets because they lost their job due to the economy crash in 2006. God forbid they get addicted to a drug. Now they're just a fucking villain. A lot of conservative mindsets are about more money for themselves and spending. But like, that's one thing I really, really, really don't understand is what do you do with all that money? When you get to a certain amount of cash, what do you does it become like a game in your head, like an obsessiveness, like you just got to keep quantifying it? Because I don't understand. If everything's paid and everyone in your life is fine, why do you need so much more? That excess. I think America is a lot about excess. I think we have a huge, weird, excessive attitude in our country. We don't take care of vets. Oh my God, the fucking VA is a trash. And it's not the problem of those doctors and nurses. They are so understaffed and underpaid at the VA. It's disgusting. I worked there I did clinical rounds there. And in an ICU, in a hospital, like a privately owned hospital, it's going to be 1 nurse to 2 patients, maybe 1 nurse to 3 patients. At the VA, it's 1 to 8 because they won't pay for more nurses. The country, our government will not pay for more nurses to take care of our vets who gave their life, limbs, hearts for our country. It's disgusting. Oh, I'm so angry today. Wow. Whew. Let's watch this lady talk some sense. I need to run an ad, actually. What time is it? Let's run an ad really quick, take a break, and when we come back, we're going to watch this link that Mag posted, because we watched it yesterday, but it's really poignant. It's power. Money is... Ugh. Yes, I have a bowl packed, so we'll smoke, we'll watch the video, weed pictures, relax. I'm heated. I'm going to take the dogs out, run an ad. For those of you who cannot sub to my channel, thank you so much for suffering these ads. We're doing our part to keep Twitch alive. For those of you who do subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. If you've been gifted a sub, give the channel a refresh real quick and you shouldn't have to watch the ad. Aw, dude. See you next Tuesday. Can I call you cunt? I love that word. Cunt. It's one of my favorite words. Yes. Cunt, you're welcome.
Choo, Titan Pain Train.
LOM, thank you
I gotta
for
sit.
subs to my channel.
I gotta sit next to this thing. Pain Train. And you wonder why I'm...
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Has it named me Ganja Man? Oh, cool. I like Ganja Man. I like Ganja Man. It's 2 watts. Oh my God, that's
Titan Pain Train. And I gotta sit. I gotta sit next to this thing.
Gonza,
And you wonder
you
why
silly motherfucker. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to my channel. Waka Waka Chewbacca. Use a butt wizard of the highest order. Code Koija. Dink here. Latito11 and Sojourner 1204. You are now butt wizards of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in everything you do. Thank you for the gifted subs, guys. You're crazy. It's a small price for the bit of my sanity you've helped restore this morning. You guys restore my sanity too, LOM, 100%. I would feel insane, but it's so nice to know that there's some fucking humans out there. Humans, I know you're all like maybe aliens, but whatever. You're like humanistic, who are also questioning like what the fuck is going on. It makes me feel like I'm not insane. Like I'm not just this outlier that doesn't understand the world. Like there's other people out there who are also like, what the fuck? As someone who spent a lot of time in VA care due to, yeah, I know, no shit, injuries sustained in combat, I can confirm the VA as an institution is broken as fuck. I would told it would be better for me to lose my leg rather than several surgeries to repair it and fix it. I have my leg and can walk because I told them to fuck off, i.e. it was cheaper for them. That's disgusting. It's so opposite for hospitals because we always advise the most expensive treatment because you have to pay for it. Good morning, Stagen. Space Sloth works. Yes. If anyone has watched Stephen Colbert's opening from last night, oh, I didn't. Do you want to send me a link for it? We can watch it when we watch this one when I come back. I got to do an ad break and pee and walk for a minute because I'm just so heated. Thank you guys for making me feel like I'm not insane for questioning what the fuck is going on. If someone would get me a link to that, I would love to watch it when we come back. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Stand up, stretch your legs, get some coffee, load a bowl.
Discovers just why they're called spinners.
I love the word cunt. I really think America needs to bring it back. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings, you cunt. Such a good word. Cunt. I don't know why people are so afraid of it. It's a vagina, and vaginas fucking rock. Anyways, be right back, lovers. Wash your fucking piss mittens.
Spaz, it's probably gone. Probably got deleted and deleting. I can read it again. Probably got deleted. Hail Stephen.
Ooh, Stephen Colbert, thank you. Colbert, I mean Colbert? Jesus, Catherine. Hi, Az. Will you adopt me too? I need another country on my list. I've got the Netherlands, I've got Amsterdam, I've got Sweden, Norway. David Cable!
5 months.
But really, so much longer. Licks and kisses day, everybody. Let's watch a good video together. Cheers. Shall we? The other intros? What do you mean? Can you and Zeke do a fan fiction of Lilith and Trick one Wednesday? Like a fanfic? Like read it? Read one or write one? Oh, thank you, Black Bloom. My hair's getting really long. I haven't had it cut in over a year because of COVID. And one bun is like so fucking heavy on my head, so I have to split it. But thank you. I could work on one. I mean, we could read. If there's one that exists, we can read one. I haven't written one, though. Australia's always an option. Thank you. Yes, Az. No worries. Oh, okay. First, we're watching a news. Let's just watch this. I don't have any words. Yeah, Moswolf, man, we gotta look at this stuff. It's the only way I can think to help change the world a little bit. Bowie's birthday today. Oh my god. Under pressure. Bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Under pressure. Oh, Nash and Toad! Right? VA Gamer Girl got some too. It's so good. I know. It's the only thing that saves my skin. Man, that man is a national treasure. For real, though. Him and Jon Stewart are fucking phenomenal. How do we fix this? Myron, you're like a broken record, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the source of it to fix it. It's like, we can't put a Band-Aid on it. We have to, like, it's like preventative medicine versus post-active medicine. You know what I mean? You got to find the root cause of the infection and treat that. And I don't know what the root cause of this infection is other than fear, anger, and uneducation. Does that make sense? Uneducation, uneducatedness. Willful ignorance. That is the core, and I personally can't fuck with that. I don't know. That is a worldwide thing we have to, I don't fucking know. It's so daunting to me. It's like an infection that no one wants to, it's like the guy that comes in with a black scrotum, and he's like, oh yeah, it's been infected for a few years, I just let it go. I don't know, man. I don't know. We talk exactly what LOM said. Slowly, patiently, we talk about it and we don't forget it and we make sure it's spoken about forever. I don't know. Make love more powerful?
You okay, boy?
Daniel has just tipped $5. Power is power. After Baelish smugly tells Cersei that knowledge is power, the Queen demonstrates a wicked display of her power. She tells her guards to move forward, seize Baelish, and cut his throat.
Oh, Cersei, my queen. Ooh.
You okay, boy?
Daniel has just tipped $5. At the last moment she tells them she's changed her mind. They obey each of her commands totally, and have Baelish's life in their hands for a moment when they have a knife to his throat. After this, she simply says to Baelish that power is power.
It's true. It's gross, but it's true. People are taught not to think critically. I mean, if you think about it, the base is education nowadays. Kids go through school and they are taught simply to pass a standardized test. There is no critical thinking. There's no discussion. There's no topic. There's no actual, like, it's being told to what to think. I had that problem coming out of school. I had no idea how to think for myself, how to create a hobby, I needed to be told what to do. I was like, I need instructions step by step. I don't know how to be independent. And the problem with school is they don't create that. And the root cause is corruption, lobbyism, monopolies, and more that has run rampant in your country for far, far too long. It's such a deep-rooted issue. It's nothing that can be solved in 1 day, 1 year, 10 years. Our country was literally founded on white supremacy, Christianity, and racism. And it's something that has to be like fucking dug out like a fucking wart. But everybody has to be okay with telling racist people they're wrong. Like, we all have to be willing to stand up against it. You can't just stand there silent, because silence is a statement. Everybody has to be willing. It's kind of like what Druid said. There has to be consequences. Whether that is cutting that person out of your life for their horrible speech, racism, or whatnot, or like when people act inappropriate around me, I treat them like a dog. No, bad, gross. And I walk away, and I don't. Ugh. People like to live in like a little fantasy land in their head of like, my house is nice and there's no racism here in between these walls, and they don't care about the rest of the world suffering. We're forcing people to be less educated. The number of people who won't be going to college because they don't want 80K in debt is going to exacerbate this problem in the future if we don't gain some control over the rising cost of education and the quality. I mean, education costs an arm and a leg, and it's shit. This 160 years of generational racism left over from the end of the Civil War, lack of education and opinions, that 2 + 2 = whatever I want to be, has put us in a literal lethal danger from COVID and violent current day bigots. The orange tumors stripped it all bare to see. He made it okay. It was like a trickle down. It's kind of like when you have a horrible boss, the employees will act horrible. If your boss doesn't have a good work ethic, doesn't show up on time every day, neither will your employees. When the president of the United States can't say Nazis are bad, Nazis are going to come out of the woodwork like nobody's business, because they've always been there. But now no one's saying bad, no. You know, they're afraid of that head knowledge. Yep, I'm MAG. I was the same. Yeah. The idea of individuality instead of group, consequences, goals, etc. is the problem. Marketing is trying to force us to care only about ourselves. Absolutely. I mean, that's at the core of the COVID issue. I truly believe if you would have told people wearing a mask protects you from other people, every fucker would wear a mask in the world. But we told people wearing a mask protects other people from you, and nobody gives a fuck. I'll be safe around Nana, but not anybody else. It's extreme selfishness at its core, and living in a fantasy of, well, you know, it's kind of like where I grew up. I've told you guys about this. I did not know racism because I did not grow up around anyone except white people and native people. So there was native racism, but I had never heard the N-word out loud or any of the horrible black racist stuff because there were no black people. I was completely ignorant to it because I just was not exposed, and the internet wasn't there. I didn't have it. I didn't have cable. I wasn't exposed to the world. So when I moved to the big city and I was exposed to like horrific amounts of racism, I was just raw to it because I had no filter to say that wasn't racism. Like, oh, that's a joke. I didn't have that. So everything looked racist to me. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. I was nauseated by it. But like, you can't use that as an excuse. Well, when I was a kid, you can't use that. It doesn't matter. It's real. It's everywhere. It's a pandemic in itself. white supremacy is a fucking virus. It's disgusting. And it's taught. That's the sick part. Hate, racism is taught. Someone made the conscious decision to teach a young mind to believe that way. And that is fucking disgusting. Ah! Ugh. Thanks, Knives. I just get so angry. Let's cheers. I packed a nice bowl while we were watching videos.
Did you take your joy
Filling out my
today?
planner. Yes, I did, believe it or
Never
not.
forget to take your joy. And
I
guarantee
did!
you they will go as smooth as velvet.
I did. Sure did. Oh yeah, I know, it's like a sweet summer child. Yeah, I am naive. Very much so. But I try. Like, at least I'm putting an effort towards not being naive. I want to be open to it. I don't want to not see it. And I do see it. I see it everywhere because I wasn't taught not to see it. Hottie, cheers! Cheers, motherfuckers. Let's calm down. And by demonstration, absolutely. It's lead by example. If you see your parents do racist, judgmental, horrible things, you will do that by, I mean, monkey see, monkey do. That's what kids do. Some kids end up different. Some kids will see it for what it's not. But if you're an itty bitty baby, there's something in my mouth. Sorry. I know. I like the cactus bong just because it holds more water. I do have the snowman somewhere around here. This one just holds a lot of water, which cools the smoke down. Cheers. Holly, who's that? The only thing I don't like about the snowman bong is after like 2 bowls, the water turns yellow and it looks gross. That's it. It doesn't look like snow anymore. It's like pea snow. CK, you had an experience. Hey, what are you doing? Trick's burying bones. He's so funny. CK, you had an experience that so many people will never experience, and that is you live in a city. I don't think it will matter what city you live in. You'll see the life differences. I mean, I lived in Seattle. I lived in Baltimore. Baltimore was honestly like the biggest. It's kind of like speaking a different language. You know how like what's the word? When you're like forced to learn the language because that's all anybody ever says. It's like sink or swim. When I moved to Baltimore, I mean, it's literally 94% black people. And you learn what it is to be a white person real fucking fast if you didn't know what white privilege is. Real fucking fast, because they will tell you. And I was so like, yes, please make me feel bad, because I didn't grow up in a place like that. I know the bong I'm getting this month is kind of basic compared to other hemper ones since out, but I'm super excited. Dude, I like the simple ones. This one was like a gift for buying stuff on Black Friday, but the simple ones are the best to clean. Easiest. He just tweeted he was not going anyway. Oh, wow. Sure glad he has Twitter back. My parents are outright racist, and they do it in front of my daughter, and I have to keep explaining to her why it's not nice. And after explaining, my daughter asks, why does Papa and JoJo have to say those things? That was me as a kid, Black Bloom. Not even kidding you. My grandpa and his brother were in the Pearl Harbor-ness. They were merchant marines. And coming out of that, they were extremely racist towards Japanese people. I know every Japanese racist term you could ever think of in your life. And I remember asking my mom why they spoke like that. And she would have to explain to me that, like, you don't speak like that. Those are evil words for those people. Your grandfather was shot by those people and has racism towards them. And I never, like, she would try to make excuses for it, and it never made sense to me. I was like, but the people here didn't shoot him. That was, like, one person. No one here shot him. Like, that didn't make sense to me. But my mom always was very prevalent in teaching me not to generalize any population ever. Like, that was a huge lesson growing up for me, is like, you don't generalize populations. That doesn't exist. That's not real. Not all blank do blank. You can't do that ever. She taught me that from day one. So I've just never understood that, like, mob mentality or anything like that. Exactly. It's like Atlanta. That was Baltimore. But no one was mean to me. It was just like Knives. I was a sweet summer child. They were like, you have no idea. And I was like, no. I grew up in the middle of nowhere. I am so white. Like, I have no clue. And so I was inundated, and it was great. I mean, I'm very grateful for how worldly it made me. It really, and I worked with a lot of women who moved from Nigeria, and they would tell me about life in Nigeria. My God, like, you have no idea the privilege we have. I still don't grasp it completely, but I have a better idea, and that's what I'm working on. She did. I mean, she's a nutcase in her old age, Stajan, and I stand by that. Younger, she was great. She's an older mom. She didn't have me till she was 34, had my sister when she was almost 40. So she's almost 70. So she's just getting crotchety, but when she was young, she still, like, if I can get it out of her, I can get a good conversation out of her, like 1 out of 5, and I can get her old self back and we start talking about stuff. But she's just like, you know, when you get old and you start just sitting in your house all day watching TV, Racism is also a tool used in combat training to raise the fire rate of allied forces. People are disgustingly open about this and worth looking into. I have not continued Shadow of the Colossus. I was thinking about doing that today. Feels like a good game to just run around and fucking kill things angrily, because I'm pretty angry today. I gotta remember how to make it work, because I haven't done it in like a week. I love Xena! Give me a Xena tweet. Are you kidding me? Lurk for work. I love you, Hoffy. I love you guys, just so you know that. Sincerely and deeply to the bottom of my heart, you really do restore my faith in the human race. Just run while you can. I don't want to do this. Some children and soldiers. Yay, some children and soldiers. I did nothing. There's no way I can change the past. Yeah. It's been really stressful these past few days. My girl's in New York right now. She's already getting sick. Been getting sick. Oh. She's trying to get a hold of a doctor and got no response. On top of that, I was worried about what was happening in the Capitol if we were going into it. I think New York's going to be okay, though. My friend Ginny is in New York, and he said it was fine. He didn't say anything weird was happening there. Xena spanked Hercules. Oh, my God. Sorbo's a super... Who's Kevin Sorbo? Who is that? This is the Xena tweet. I don't know people. Lucy Lawless, as badass as her namesake. Love her forever. Kevin Sorbo, they don't look like patriots to me. Lucy Lawless comments, no, Peanut, they are not patriots. They are your flying monkeys, homegrown terrorists, QAnon actors. They are the douchebags that go out and do the evil bidding of people like you who like to wind them up like toys and let them do their worst. I'm gonna touch myself to the thought of Lucy Lawless tonight. Fuck, she's great. I'm so happy Lucy Lawless is still a motherfucker. She a fucking bitch. God, she makes me so happy. I still have my dope. Not that one. But DMCA says I can't play it. Oh, it's gonna play forever. Shit, hold on. I gotta make it a start-stop. Don't get me in trouble, guys. I gotta change it. There we go. Play stop. Whoa. She was my first girl crush, too. I'm pretty sure Xena made me know I was gay. Sober played Hercules on the show Xena was spun off from. Oh, that's so great. You know, I have a Xena figurine that's the very first Xena figurine ever made. Zeke got it for me. It's awesome. You heard nothing. It's actually a dope. It's like Zeke speaking over the Xena track and like saying ClassyKatie, and it's amazing. But DMCA made it. I mean, I'm just afraid. I don't know. It's probably licensed out the butthole. Who the fuck knows? Man. I never liked Hercules, actually. I didn't. I liked his little friend, oh, what was his name? His little buddy was okay, but I didn't like Hercules very much. You know, yeah, you know what helped ClassyKatie? If Herc did nothing for us and Xena was totally fangirl worthy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's his name? Icarus? Aeolus. Aeolus. Yep, Aeolus. I liked Aeolus. He was nice. What's funny is I hated Hercules. I liked Aeolus. I like Xena. I never liked Gabrielle. Gabrielle was such a whiny little bitch. I gotta run an ad, guys, and get some hot coffee. My anger has made me drink all of it. When we come back, I'm gonna show you some beautiful Bud pictures and play a game, maybe with LZT if his back's okay. If not, Shadow of Colossus. But I promised LZT we'd play Kingdom if he's okay, but literally his back hurt so bad he couldn't make it up his stairs. Xena was amazing. All right, quick ad break. I love you guys. I'll be right back. I love you. Wipe your pee-pees. Bloody Countess, good morning, my love. Helena, how are you, love? Oh, did you raid me? Oh my God, Helena, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name's ClassyKatie. Welcome to Faded Friday. Hercules reads the script entirely wrong. Reads the word disappointed when he's supposed to sound disappointed. Oh, I don't want to watch that. That's hilarious. I never watched his show. I didn't like Hercules. I'd watch it as like a backup if nothing else was on. Like when we first got cable, it was Xena. I would watch TNT. I would watch the Sci-Fi Channel, and that was it. I am angry still today, but doing okay. How the fuck are you, Helena? West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Having a chill day? Good. You deserve those. Take care of yourself. Oh yeah, I can't help it. That's such a good... I watched the shit out of that show. Fresh Prince was definitely one of the shows I watched. What channel was that on that I watched it? I know I saw it. Allie, how are you, my love? Good morning. How are you today? It's my birthday. Tom Badales. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You're 30 now, bitch. It's time to have a lot of fun. We're waiting for the celebrating. This is your day, bitch. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Was it Nick at Night? Maybe I watched that too. I did have Nick at Night. I watched a lot of I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy was so good. That was like the one show I always caught on Nick at Night, I think. Good morning, Desert Rain. What a couple of guys said, I was up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared, and she said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and there were dice in the mirror. Oh, Gilligan's Island. Yep, I watched, you know, it's funny. So before I had cable, what my mom would do, she worked in the hospital, so she would have to get up at like 5 a.m. and she would drive us over to my neighbor's house, and we would basically sleep in his living room until we had to go to school, and he would take us to the bus because he had kids too. And in the morning before we got up, he would come down to the living room and he would put on Gilligan's Island almost every morning, and I would wake up to that. For years, I woke up to Gilligan's Island. It was a good show, though. I liked that show. It was funny. Twitch is in the bed already? Man, it's still morning. No. MASH, yep. No. Ooh, Jack, thank you. Die, motherfucker! Yes, this is the Jimmy Kimmel one. Okay, yeah, this is the one I want to watch. You guys excited? Oh my God, Reese! 4 months in a row! Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping classy alive, and giving an anus its wings, motherfucker. I never watched Blossom. What was that on? I didn't have cable when Blossom was on. Yeah, we got cable right at the end of like Nick at Night. I watched some Nick at Night. I was dying. Oh, I'm excited to watch this. This is gonna be good. I like Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. What's happening? Oh, you were born in Atlantic City? No shit. Where Trump hung out at one of the 3 casinos. Ugh. When he ran for president, he closed his casinos there. That place has never been better despite his inner city intricacies. Atlantic City is what Monopoly was based on, and Trump's favorite place to shit on minorities and small business owners he scammed on regular. No shit. My friend Eliza literally is like across the bay from Atlantic City. I've been there a million times, but I've never been to a Trump casino ever. Oh, Sam, yeah. Cheers. Here's the Stephen Colbert link. I have that one too. Here you go, love. Damn. Right there, Seze. I just posted it for you. I kept both up. They're fantastic. we need to take like our second break. We've been just watching these videos and being politically active all day. But honestly, I'm all about being woke, and I appreciate you guys watching these with me because it does open your eyes and you see different points and different opinions and different views, and I think it's important to take all of them in. Oh my god, Boyfriend, you were tear gassed? Oh, this sounds familiar. I feel like I did know this. And onions worked. I mean, that's good to know, but sick. Did you see Joe Scarborough drop the F-bomb? No, but I heard about it. Thank you, Zombifier. I appreciate you guys because you make me feel less insane. You make me feel like I'm not the only one questioning, like, what the fuck is going on. You heard that one? It says I didn't run an ad. Are you kidding? Why are you being like this? My timer doesn't update when I roll an ad, and I need it to, because then I don't roll too many. I don't want to roll too many. That's just annoying. Heller's amazing. Yeah, I really like Harris Heller. Him and Rising App. What is it? Appalate? No. A police response to this? Police response. Black Lives Matter process. Oh, I've seen that. I don't want to look at that. It makes me really depressed. Makes me sad. This is why I despise politics. Picks you against your fellow man, woman. I have seen deep-seated resentment, and I've even seen the very bonds of matrimony shattered and broken over politics. Yeah, they're horrible. I think people should be open to talking to each other about their differences, and we wouldn't end up with violence like this. But these people are quite obviously not open to talking, I guess, which is crazy. Apparently, it's going to be a different face every day. Wait, they kept PogChamp? Oh. Interesting. I thought they got rid of it. Glad to see these pigs helping out those who really need it. Oof. Oh, they're changing it to a different face. Every 24 hours. Kept the spirit of the emote, remove the face of the traitor. Alright. Oh, sick. Here's a tweet about it. Okay. You know what? In the spirit of figuring out 2021 together, let's just roll with it for now. Get ready for the new PogChamp every 24 hours starting today. I'm cool with that. I mean, that's a way to not, like, let that guy, like, win, I guess. You know, like, fuck that hoe. My go-to sub, I actually hate Subway for the reason alone that it was the only thing open 24 hours when I worked night shift at Hopkins. And so if I was fucked and didn't have food, it was the only thing I was stuck eating. And I got real fucking tired of it really fucking fast. But probably a meatball sub. Exactly, we should celebrate differences in humans and not be scared and weird. And angry. Sean Platt, yeah, he was great. I hope this gets a day. Oh my god, that would be cool. I don't think I have. I have like my what the fuck one. What is it? This one? Oh, I have that one. Oh. That one's my response to a lot of things. What? Okay. Gross. But sure. Brr, it's fucking cold. Where's my coffee? All right, LZT, you want to play some games? I'm in the mood to be happy again. We've watched so much political shit today. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. What the hell does POG mean? I don't know. I've never used it before. I think it's just like an astounded face. It's like, no worries, LZT. I think I can jump in and you can just jump in with me, right? If I continue our game. I think. Not a hundo, but I think. I'm just closing browsers. I have a million open. Sick. Play of the game? No shit? Huh. I've never used that emote, to be honest, so I never supported the trader. Your message is, it's classy to be a classhole. It's not classy to be an ass hatter. Yes. Very much so. To me, classy means being kind and accepting and, you know, loving, not being a judgmental piece of shit. You know, that's not being a bigot, not being a homophobe, not being a racist, being someone that accepts all people. That's classy to me. But we're classholes because we're also kind of assholes. Zeke is a global emote. That's so crazy to me still. All right. Lots of we can still talk about what's going on. I just don't want to watch any more shit. It's like it's over. It's over. You know what's the word? I'm like saturated by it, I guess. Ooh, my arm itches. Well, I think judging is the wrong word though, Glut. I think we can come up with a different word. Shut up, Knives. I love your gift. It's right there. Classy is farting in the other room unless you really love the people you're spending time with. Classy is peeing with the door open so we can continue our conversation about what we're having for dinner. It's true. I think judgmental is the wrong word, though. I know what you mean. I can't think of a word for it, though. Judgmental implies that we know we're right and, you know, we're the best. Like, I never want to imply that I'm the best. I probably have lots of flaws, but I have morals and standards, I guess. And I know you, Katie. That's why I got it for you, dude. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. Classy is not letting shitty thoughts turn into shitty actions. Word, dude, that's so real because we all have shitty thoughts. People close the door when they pee. I do sometimes because my dogs will come in and try to, like, lick the toilet water while I pee, and sometimes you just want to be alone. My dogs, like, seriously, in the morning when I, like, get up, take them out, I go in the bathroom, do my morning pee, brush my teeth, wash my face. They sit outside the bathroom door, and I can hear them going under the door. Head knowledge. Low road with a high moral code. I'm testing something, Katie. Say hi when you see this. Hi. The cat paw. They used to do that when they were puppies, but now they're too big. Dear pets, pee time is me time, right? Like, sometimes I'm just, like, chilling, taking a shit. What up, Mismo? How are you? And I don't need a dog between my legs. One more time, please, Katie. Hi. I read it as soon as I saw it. Also, how could you be the best? There's only one the best. And since I'm it, you know, you can figure out the rest. I mean, true. Anything less than the best is just losing. Yeah, Sob, we were just talking about that. I've never used the PogChamp, but I kind of like the idea of not eliminating it because it makes that person win. Like, they're legendary for being a traitor to Twitch and eliminating it, you know? I'm using alternative player. There's a 5-second delay. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I don't ever want to be the best because then what am I going to do? Oh, dude, Dre Bunny, we watched like Jimmy Kimmel talk about it, and we watched Steve Colbert talk about it, and just, it was like a lot of anger, but then a lot of laughing. So we ended on a good note of crying laughing because it's just ridiculous, you know? It's infuriating, but at the same time, it's like, those people are so hilariously dumb. Can we play that one more time, the crackers? We'll play that one more time because we're waiting for LCT anyways. I just changed my category. For those of you who only hang out for just chatting, have a wonderful day. I'm just smug about it. It brings me lots of joy. I mean, you are featured. You have art in D&D books. Like, you're basically the best human I know, so I'm not arguing. I'm LZT without the T. Will that do? Yeah, I mean, LZT I usually call legume anyways. Hi, Bran. How are you, my love? Cry laughing. We laughed a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dre Bunny. There's a lot of clips. A lot of people, Cunt, a new friend of the channel. See you next Tuesday, but I asked if I could just call her Cunt because cunt is a great word. Cunt took some amazing clips of me just, like, losing my shit. You know? Oh, stop, but don't stop. Oh, Elk. I'm here with you. Dude, I love when people make clips because I never make clips of myself, and those are just... Some of those moments are just... Okay, let's watch this guy one more time because he's literally my hero of the year. This is probably the best of every video I've ever seen. It's, like, heartwarming and hilarious. Let's watch it real quick. Oh, God. Yes! Okay, let's show off the weed real quick because Slaith is here. Where did I put it? Did I fucking lose it? Hold on. You sent it to me in a DM, didn't you? Fuck! Did I lose it already? God damn it. Vissy, good morning! I think I closed it on accident because I was closing links. I've had it up all fucking morning staring at it, and of course I close it right now. Thank you. The voice crack's fantastic because you can tell there's passion. Like, he's screaming. Fucking treasonous pieces of shit. I want to make that an emote. Can we have, like, a piece of shit with just treasonous put on it as an emote? I'll pay someone. I will pay you for that. Thank you so much. I love you, Slaith. All right. I would love that. Treasonous piece of shit. Oh, I love him so much. Right. I mean, you can be from anywhere, and just seeing a man proud of where he's from is beautiful. I have my beautiful weed blanket on for this. I'll pay for someone to make you. I'll pay someone to make that for me. Like, fuck. Just a piece of poop with treasonous on it. Fucking treasonous piece of shit. Cracker piece of shit! Anyways, beautiful weed. Slaith works in a grow house. This is Crockett's Sour Tangy. Man, you take the most beautiful pictures. These are just... It's porn. This is weed porn. Yeah. That's so pretty. Vissy, we're just still talking about everything that went down at the Capitol. We're over it now. You can watch the VOD if you want to. I don't want to be angry anymore, but that's fucking gorgeous. I miss Colorado. Oh, we get Tangy a lot up here. I love Tangy. Colorado's great. Piece of shit with a flag, maybe? Oh, yeah. Like a flag with just shit and treasonous on it. Oh, God. Dude, for real. So that was Crockett's Sour Tangy. Nothing, I mean, just more news about what did happen that makes me more angry and is gross. Of butt, oh my God, can you imagine? What the fuck? The Prophet, a not very potent but very terp-rich uplifting. Usually tests around 17 to 18%, but gets me super euphoric and happy. Oh, here you go. Slaith put the link in chat for everybody, but Slaith, every time they have a good grow, he gives me an amazing stock of pictures we get to look at. He's just a dope-ass person. I'm drunk. Drink some water, honey. Yeah, trichomes. God, it's beautiful. It looks sticky. It looks like one of those plants that would curl up on a bug. My son just gave me a jar of pink kush. Ooh, I've never had that. Yum. Please, Big Green, make sure to drink your water. Gluttony! Welcome back. How are you? It's sticky as fuck. It looks sticky as fuck. Oh my God. Crockett Sour Tangy again. You gotta appreciate, even if you don't smoke weed, weed is a fucking beautiful plant. Like, damn, drink water and take your joy. Brand is very correct. It's important. Hail hydrate.
Did you take your joy today?
I know I have my
Never
water
forget
bottle
to take your joy,
somewhere.
and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
That's how you know it's ready. It looks sticky as fuck. You throw it at the wall and it'll stick, kind of like a noodle. Dude. Melancholic has a grow too. We were showing off his pictures yesterday. He posts them in we have a Discord channel called Hypothetical Shenanigans, and that's all the weed stuff because not everyone's recreationally legal. So that's where everybody can post their weed accoutrement. Oh, look at these. Dream sequence, Blue Dream and Gorilla Princess. That looks like a motherfucking princess, my dudes. Doing good. My side hurts where they drain the abscess. Might take a nap. It's probably going to feel a lot better just not have that pressure inside, though. If my hands are not covered in crystals, I'm not buying. Dude, I'm the same. Like, I worry. Like, what's happened? Like, why does it not? What happened? That's fucking beautiful. My recreation is looking at pictures. That's kind of what I love, looking at pictures. And I do the same with, like, animals and stuff. That is Eliza, right? That is Dream. It's Blue Dream and Gorilla Princess together. Jesus fucking dicks, man. This is another one of the same one. Look at that. It's just a gorgeous plant. Even if you don't smoke, it's just a beautiful fucking plant. Me too, Eliza. I'm all about the berries and stuff. Yeah. Gluttony. I mean, it's pretty easy as long as they keep it clean. Aw, Black Bloom. I'm sorry, Annie. I don't have a water bottle. What about a cup you could fill? Tap water's great. Just drink that tap water. It doesn't matter. You're just trying to hydrate yourself, honey. That's a juicy princess. I want to schmack it. Schmack it. Schmack that princess. Schmack it. I'm gonna schmack it. I'm gonna schmack it. I have a really bizarre cyst that I got looked at the other day. Dude, that's what, Glut's got fucking cellulitis right now in a cut, and it sucks. The diesel, I like the diesel ones. The only ones I don't like, every once in a while I get like an extra, like a resin, like a dab, and it smells like shit. Like straight up sewer poop, and I don't know why. And then get speedy. Ooh, I've never had a speedy weed. Interesting. Oh my God. This is Jaeger. I've had Jaeger! May also be known as Purple Hindu Kush. Originally called Jaeger, some places changed the name due to cease and desists. Really? Because of Jaeger, like Jägermeister? Thank you for talking through your answer and thoughts to the... Oh, dude, I appreciate your question, just so you know that. I'm not, like, insulting you. I am just frustrated because I wish I knew. You know, I want to do something. Do I have permission to continue bringing that conversation? Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I answered your question before reading it. Yes, absolutely. I think it's important that we need to think about it constantly. Every second of every day, it needs to be talked about and it needs to be assessed because that's how change happens. Honestly, that's the only way. Absolutely. You can be a broken record all the time because it's for a good thing and it's for a good purpose. Absolutely. Pick an animal and a color. I don't know what I would name weed if I had a strain. Oh, it's so pretty. It's Jaeger too. Oh. Ooh, yes! Slate, that sounds dope though. Pretty much any conversation is game as long as it has a purpose and we're all adults about it. Absolutely. As long as no one attacked it, like if anyone attacked anyone in here over questions like that, I'd fucking come for you. I appreciate being the broken record of white supremacy past. No, I mean, you know my opinion, Myron. That's one of those conversations I'll never stop having because I'd call it the class hole. Oh my God, I totally would. Probably make it smell like poop. I thought it was like a bruise or a cyst or something, and then it got worse. Went to urgent care. They sent me to the ER, med center at work. Wanted to take a look, and then a shot of lidocaine and a knife. Woo! Ugh. I had a patient come in like that, and she had it on her tailbone, and they had to drain it in the ER, and I felt so bad for her. Her mom was sitting there just staring as they, like, lynched her butthole. Not lynched, fucking lynched. My God, Katie. Liced? What am I trying to say? Lanced, my God. Thanks. Lynched? We're talking a lot about black people today. I'm sorry that came up. I've been watching American Gods, and the main guy gets lynched. So it's like a big topic in the fucking show, so it's on my head. Oh. Peking, that's pretty good. Racky, so what's funny is while I was sleeping, Zeke bought the entire first season and watched it, and then the next morning I was like, babe, I have stars. So he didn't even know he could watch the season 2 and season 3, so we started it last night. The Lynched Buttholes sounds like a very improper name for a band. I think they'd have to be prolapsed. To lynch a butthole. You know what I mean? Like, get a little rope around that pink sock. He bought the first season of American Gods because he didn't know I had stars. So he just bought it while I was sleeping, like one episode after the other because he's crazy. He didn't know. Bless his heart. All right, anyways. Sorry. Wow, that's a pretty one. That looks so soft. Leroy Triangle Kush. I want to lay my head on it and nuzzle it. Beautiful. That's gross and beautiful. I want it. Oh my God. That's another picture of the same thing. Wow. Look at that. The difference. This one looks more mature. Wow. It's a favorite. It's gorgeous. Also, Katie, at some point, I'll use my mixer, preamp, and condenser when I come into voice chat. Oh, wow, that'd be nice. You're just so quiet. Nah, it's cool. I know you're on mobile most of the time. I have everyone jacked up pretty high except Rod, because Rod has good audio. Is it? God, it's beautiful. I mean, it did it because I think probably it makes everything stand out better. Rod is loud. Well, you're a streamer. You have good audio. I let the people who like to talk. Me too. After a while, I just start lurking my own Discord channel because I don't like interrupting people. I'm the same. I just go mute after a while and just listen. Oh, God, that's pretty. Fuck off. I'm going to draw that. I'm saving this. Just put it on the desktop for now. Because they're juicy as fuck. Oh, cunt. Thank you. My Discord's pretty dope. We hang out and watch movies and stuff and chill. Welcome back, Melancholic. God, these are pretty. That's another one of the same. This is just so, like, fuck up. Right, Melancholic. Well, this is like a professional grow house. Like, Slaith works for some professions. So this is like, mass scale. Yeah, he just graces us with these fucking beautiful pictures. Sexcellent, my love. Lurk all you want, honeybee, no worries. Oh my god. The Prophet, this is the Prophet again. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I want to nuzzle it with my face. I just want to nuzzle it. Stick my face in it and tell it how pretty it is. Fuck me. Thank you so much for sharing those with us, Slaith. I'll put this link. Do you mind if I put this link in hypotheticals, Slaith? So people can look through them on their own? You did. You're the best. Thank you. Here's the link one more time in chat if anybody would like it. Thank you for sharing with us those. They are so goddamn gorgeous. I save a lot of them. I've used his pictures as like backgrounds on my phone and shit. They're so pretty. All right, let's jump into Discord and play some games. Wow, I already have to run an ad. How does time go by so fast in the morning? Why? We're actually going to play a game. What are games? I know, right? I figure I'm too fucking jacked up to just sit around. I got to play a game and like kill something. Do something productive. And this is a fun game. It's one of those games. It's kind of the opposite of Darkest Dungeon. You don't need your mouse. You only use like WSD. Time flies when you're having fun, man. It's true. I have a lot of fun with you guys. Like this past year, no vacations and just streaming every single fucking day except Mondays. I've had such a fun year. It flew by. It's crazy. I like you guys. What a concept. Aw, dude, Slaith, you're just amazing. You gift us with those beautiful pictures. I just love looking at them. They are gorgeous. Shame on you. Shame on me. It was. I had a lot of fun, Eliza. I agree. Like this year felt very like consistent and stable and just fun. Take some time off, you dork. Well, for what? Like, what am I gonna do? I like you a lot. I like you a lot, too. Met a lot of new friends, yeah. And, like, I didn't feel like I was, like, dependent on a game this past year, which was great. That's, like, my favorite part ever. I felt like I played what I wanted to play. I think that was a big part of it. Yeah, I love it. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I agree. Do nothing. What do you think the rest of us do on vacation?
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! I don't know. I don't get paid to take a vacation, so it's like, I feel like I have to do something. CJ, thank you so much. 2 weeks off work? Bitch, yes. How do you find the motivation to stick to a schedule? My community counts on me to be there. Honestly. Sometimes when I like want to sleep in or I want to be lazy, I think about all the people that count on me to be on first thing in the morning to give them a laugh, and it makes me go. And you guys make me laugh. I cried today laughing. It was hilarious. Hi, Kodiak Love. My male spider's crawling around. He's looking at me. Yeah, the Discord, I agree, level 0. Like, having the ability to just drop into Discord and have people drop in and just want to hang out and just be normal with me is so fucking nice and refreshing. I don't think Froggo's hungry because he's in his cave. If he comes out, yes. Oh my god, my spider's just crawling. Where you going, bro? Dude, he's so cool to watch move. It's so bizarre. He's so leggy. Frogs? Oh shit, what? Ow. At the end of the day, this is also your job, and most jobs have schedules. Exactly. I feel like a lot of streamers do take advantage of the fact that they make their own schedule, though. Like, some people are just all over the place. And I try to have somewhat of an ethic. Unless I literally, like, feel like shit. Like, at the end of the day, I am an entertainer, and if I feel to the point where I have a migraine or I feel shitty enough that I'm not entertaining, I'll make stream later. Because I'd rather do a full quality stream than a shitty one. You know? Ooh, Chickadee, I'm here for you, honey. My tarantula's being a fucking doober right now. No, melancholic, you're never a pain in the butthole. Yes. Do whatever you want. I mean, that's a good life motto. Within, you know, reason. All right, let me get in with Luckham. Oh, so Discord. If you guys are curious, before I jump in, the Discord channel where we're usually hanging out watching movies is called Shh. You can talk as much as you want. The general understanding is if you're not talking about the movie that we're watching or the game and someone gets annoyed with you and they mute you, you can't get offended. That's it. Some people just never ending come in there and just flap their jaws like for fucking ever. I'll probably turn you down to nothing. It's nothing personal. But that's it. It's pretty nice. And some people will sit there and just like talk constantly and have a full different conversation and they will be turned down to 10% and I'll be doing something else with somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just like I'm not even part of your conversation, so I'm going to turn it down and continue mine with somebody else. Yeah. That's what the shh channel means. It just means we're going to shush you. Well, I might, or someone else might. Ain't about them babbles! Also, please don't come in just to get us to pay attention to you, beg to check on things. I have no idea what you're talking about, Eliza. Good morning, Legume. How's your back?
I'm sitting still, so it's fine right now.
Really? It doesn't hurt?
Oh no, it does, but it's a kind of subsumed.
Is there any like comfortable position you can get in?
Not sitting. No.
What if you could lay down like on your stomach?
I tried that.
We don't have to play.
I'm already playing. I've been playing for like half an hour.
Are you sure? Okay. I feel bad if you're like uncomfortable.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's cool.
I know back pain. That's the only reason I'm like, when mine hurts and I can't get in a comfortable position, it's like hell. You just
do
that constantly with your back and it's fucking terrible.
I mean, I've had better days. Let's put it that way.
Back pain is the worst. Hi, MMO. What's up, dude? Such a bad workday. No. 2021 is not shaping up well, but let's be honest, years are nothing. Okay, Kingdom, 2 lands. This game is amazing.
2 crowns.
2 crowns. Oh, I literally said Kingdom. Mine's Kingdom 2 crowns, Deadlands, and I just said Kingdom 2 lands. I just fucking skipped over it all because I'm an idiot. Cheers, y'all. I think I need to pack a bowl, Eliza. Let me pack one. Well, am I in the game with? No, I'm not in the game with. LZT. How do I? Is it just co-op? Right?
I think you just start yours and then I join on you via friends.
Okay.
Have you played some of the Deadlands stuff? Actual Deadlands?
Yeah.
Because it's horrifying.
It is.
It's great, but I'm like riding around on a demon and a skeleton horse, and there's a plague doctor in town. Yeah, so if you just start and then you go to multiplayer and allow online joining, I should be able to join on you. Connecting.
Several masks are invisible customers. Oh God.
Oh. So this is the one you. Yeah, this is the one you've been playing on your own.
Okay, sick. I've died so many times. It's basically like a raw mess. Do you want to play this one or do you want me to do a different one?
It's entirely up to you. I kind of want to play Deadlands, but do you mind if we start a fresh one?
Absolutely. No. I was just gonna suggest that actually. So what do I do? Save and quit probably.
Yeah.
My chatter. Oh, I turned that up. I'm so sorry. Thank you, cunt.
Unfortunately, when you boot me out, you push me into my own game, and I'm under attack from a blood moon, and I'm screwed.
Time to die, bitch.
Yeah, no, it's time to get on the boat and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So we play.
I'm so dead on this map. Get the fuck out. Run away.
Hi, Skookie. How are you? All right, so skip that bullshit. God damn, my nose itches. Multiplayer, open friends, invite Legum. But I want to start a new campaign. Maybe I need to start it before I invite you. I think that's what I need to do.
Yeah, I think so.
Oops. I did it again.
Vissy, that would work unless I was actually reading chat.
I was gonna try to be sneaky and be like, it's the same size as me. He's like a tall me, but boy.
Yeah, me and Katie wear the same shirts and panties.
And panties, this is true, but only thongs.
Yeah. Yes, only thongs.
Okay, let me do this right this time. Jesus
Let me
Christ.
see that thong, thong.
I like it when your body goes.
I'm about a large, Vissy. Oh, I have officially given Reese money to do emails and stuff.
I'm excited for you. She does a really good
Me
job.
too.
Okay, so we want to do campaign. That's what I'm going to do. Play. And then I get to choose what one we do. And then I invite LZT after I do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
but
I'm
make sure
in
you
it.
do the
Cool.
Deadlands
Yep.
campaign. Yeah, cool.
Did it. So now multiplayer, open Fran, invite
You're welcome,
the
Be a Gamer Girl.
Lagoon. I only wear thongs if LZT gives me his approval. Well, then you've seen all my underwear collection.
I have yet to give my approval. I haven't seen the thongs yet.
We're dead people!
Yeah, I think we're alive. Oh, by the way, it's really cool because you see, we can do like
Look
this
at all
stuff.
that money.
Do you see that?
What'd
do
you
you see
do?
what I just did?
Yes, I've been playing because I kind of fucked around in it a little bit.
Yeah. So if you use a controller like I am, it's the bumper.
Are we in my game I played again?
Maybe, yeah, because this is not the start. This is another one. You have a different symbol.
So this is a different one, but it's all built up.
Yeah.
What in the
Let's
fucking
see.
cock?
Let's see what island we are on. Oh, we're on the first island at least. Do you want to go with this one? That's fine by me. We're only like 6 days in.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I swear to God, I chose a new save slot. Like that, nothing was happening.
That's fine.
Sorry, guys. I
nice.
actually
You got